The international break is over. The Premier League is back. But that international break has forced Louis Van Gaal into a serious shake-up for this game against West Bromwich Albion at the Hawthorns. There's the reason why. Liverpool and Manchester United tied on 19 points apiece, with Liverpool ahead by a 3+ goal difference. But Manchester United, more importantly than that, have two very tough upcoming games in Chelsea and Manchester City. So Louis Van Gaal is going for what he can get out of this match, because on paper Manchester United will probably not be expected to win against the likes of Cesc Fabregas and Diego Costa at Chelsea and the many high names at Manchester City. So Louis Van Gaal will be looking to take 3 points if he possibly can. He has gone for a conservative squad, however. Well, for Adam Irvine and West Brom, Ben Foster's in goal with Wisdom, Olsen, Lescott and Pugiani, Malulu, Gardner, Dorrance and Valera in the midfield. Sessegnon is going to be playing behind Ide up front. Well, Louis Van Gaal's conservative squad looks like this. Andres Lindegaard starts in goal. Antonio Valencia will play right back along with Johnny Evans, Chris Smalling and Reece James. Jesse Lingard, Michael Carrick, Ander Herrera, Darren Fletcher and Januzaj playing a 5-man midfield. The man up top on his own, Robin Van Persie. Well, with like we said, with this game in mind, Louis Van Gaal is playing a tough squad. He wants to get 3 points, but he more than likely wants to rest his biggest stars for those games against Chelsea and Manchester City, because boy are they going to need them. The likes of Wayne Rooney are going to be important in games like that. Mike Dean is the match referee for this clash. Alan Irvine, this is the best time to be facing Manchester United with two of their toughest games in mind. This is the best time to be facing them. But Robin Van Persie as a front man is no slouch. Remember, he was main reason why Manchester United won the Premier League title 2 years ago. Or 2 seasons ago, rather. And here we go then, kickoff. And Jan Januzaj gets a start today. Manchester United also coming off that thrilling 5-4 win that they had against Everton, with Aaron Hillwood scoring the winner. And that is probably the reason for the defensive shake-up. Going with a bit more defenders, and Valencia actually playing right back and Lindegaard in goal. Obviously, he wants to save De Gea's best performances for the 2 games that are coming up. Januzaj with the cross. Comes out to Jesse Lingard, who will shoot. And a clash between Andre Herrera and the defender of West Bromwich Albion. Former United goalkeeper Ben Foster not really had a chance to prove his worth at United, with them having such established stars back in that day of the likes of Edwin van der Sar, as Swansea and Wayne Routledge take the lead against, I think it was Burnley there. I couldn't quite catch who the scorer was against, but Swansea have definitely taken the lead, and Gary Monk's side lead there. Oh, and that's a brilliant pass, and Valera scores immediately for West Bromwich Albion. What a turn-up that is. Valera scores, and Manchester United instantly behind. That is not what Louis Van Gaal had in his play, but what a pass that is. That's a beautiful pass. And I can't see who the pass was, but it was beautiful nonetheless. And Lindegaard, nothing he could do about that. A rare start for Lindegaard tonight in the Premier League, and he is conceded. Well, Louis Van Gaal was not expecting that one. He was going for the 3 points despite the different look of the squad, but Silvestre Valera has put a bit of a dampener on things in that plan. 7 minutes into the first half, and West Brom score, much to Alan Irvine's delight. Manchester United have never lost to the Hawthorns in all appearances in the Premier League since it started. They have won all of them except one. They drew one, and that draw was, would you believe it, the 5-5 thriller at the end of 2 seasons ago, when Alex Ferguson went into retirement after that match. And that was one kind of unflammable record that David Moyes managed to hold on to in his time. Louis Van Gaal looks like he could be putting that under threat right here. Again, a great pass, even though it is backwards by the number 8, which I believe is Malumbu. The number is actually 21. I'll pick it up when we see it on the screen. But the number 8 was a beautiful pass. And Manchester United are in 6 and 7s in the back already. They conceded. The loss of Matt Hummels is definitely hurting them, although they did let 4 past Everton last time out. So defensive shake-ups are starting to be a bit of a recurring theme. And the tackle there was not all convincing. So Valera is going to get through again. Here's his goal. And no one really came across to cover him, really. And then the guy was left by himself. And unfortunately, he failed. Lindegaard out only as far as Sessegnon. Here's EDA. Puccioli. Lingard with the missed tackle. Valencia comes in, my apologies. And here's Porgioni again. Manchester United with only the 3 defenders in the box. It's going to be easily cleared. And Azai. Manchester United need to get a settle into the game. They haven't really had a lot of the ball. But the beautiful pass from the 8 for West Brom was certainly a turning point there. Carrick is all by himself. He decides to shoot. And Foster's more than experienced enough to deal with that, however, from his former teammate. Robin Van Persie. Manchester United currently undefeated in the league also. The only draw they had was a 2-2 draw at West Brom, but since then Manchester United have come away with some really good wins. The one at Everton wouldn't be put in the really good column because they conceded 4. And here, defensively, Manchester United look really shaky. And they look like they have nowhere down there. Here's Dorrans up against Evans. Looks like the loss of Matt Hummels could hurt them a bit here. And Evans, that was great covering there. Herrera to Januzaj. Robin Van Persie. From himself today. Nothing in terms of support, but nothing West Brom are doing about him either. Here's Januzaj. Januzaj tries to cut in. Fouled initially. Mike Dean let the advantage play, but United get a corner in any case. Of former Manchester City man Julian Lescott. This is a great piece of defending. Reaches out. His teammate approves of that. And Percy with the corner. Out to Lingard. And it almost crept in. That almost crept in at a very slow pace. Let's see this. That's actually, I think that's Darren Fletcher, believe it or not. And that would have been a very strange goal for Darren Fletcher to score, but I think he would have taken it. Manchester United in all sorts of problems here at the back. Januzaj decides to hit it. I'm not sure why. Guess he felt confident. For West Brom's next fixture, they are still here and they will be facing Crystal Palace, who come to the Hawthorns next. Neil Warnock and his side looking comfortable in the middle of the table. I think they are out of the relegation zone, although we haven't had a week-plus look at the Premier League table since then. One at the beginning of the broadcast was when we got our first look at it in a while. There's Jesse Lingard, who will shoot himself. And it seems that a bit of frustration is starting to creep in. And there's the man that did that beautiful pass, who I still don't know his name. Hopefully he'll come up at some point. As Ben Foster will take the goal kick. I will give credit to this 8 person who made that brilliant pass. Foster's out to Sessegnon. Lumbu gathers it off the header. Herrera. Fletcher, vice-captain and captain for today as well. Reece James. Januzaj. Januzaj cuts past Wisdom. Januzaj's brought down. That is definitely a free kick. And Fletcher's not too pleased with that. A bit of an altercation with him. No booking given by the referee. Mike Dean is keeping that in his notes at least. And Robin Van Persie can score from here. You know that. As Mike Dean goes to sort out the wall. A magic spray, as they call it. To work out as Ben Foster eyeing up a free kick opportunity for Robin Van Persie. This is a perfect opportunity for Robin to score. He normally takes them. Here he comes. Oh, it's crept in! What a free kick from Robin Van Persie! It was almost unbelievably brilliant. I'm completely starstruck again. Manchester United with more beautiful goals. What a free kick from Robin van Persie. Absolutely perfect. Well, that's what he does. Ben Foster, no chance at all. And Manchester United emphatically reply. Fantastic free kick. Bend that like Beckham. Eat your heart out of that one, son. That is a brilliant shot. That was fantastic from Robbie Van Persie. What a way to equalise. An emphatic statement. Robin Van Persie's second goal of the season is his best of the two picked out. 26 minutes, free kick, stunning. 1-0 here at the Hawthorns. Oh, and already Jesse Lingard actually dispossesses Julian Lescott immediately. Lingard. Manchester United now kicking up some gears. That goal was ignited them, that's for sure. Jesse Lingard with another long shot. Well, everyone's probably learned from Angel Di Maria's absolutely starstruck goal at West Ham. But that one comes very close for Robin Van Persie. What a free kick. James. Picked up by Wisdom and almost dispossessed. The referee pulls it back. I think it's going to be a foul against Januzaj. Or offside against Januzaj. Here's Olsen with the free kick. Wow, Manchester United, they will draw confidence in that free kick. That was absolutely wonderful. And the fact that Rooney had come close a couple of times in that, Liverpool and Ricky Lambert have taken the lead against Queen's Park Rangers, who are still sort of struggling. Poor Harry Redknapp is not having a lot of luck at the moment. Now it's going to come to Ricky Lambert, who has scored for Liverpool. And that really helps Liverpool as well, because don't forget, Liverpool are actually leading on goal difference by 3, but with Manchester United drawing here, they'll go into the end of the weekend in a 2-point lead. Here's Olsen. Here's Porosoni. Lescott. Porosoni again. Tackled by Lingard. Now Manchester United back on the ball with Januzaj. Oh, and bad pass by Januzaj. Gives it away. Manchester United can't afford to do that. Here's Sessegnon. Sessegnon to Porosoni. Manchester United have settled into the game a little bit more now. And here's Sessegnon. And recovered well by Manchester United on defence there. Here comes Fletcher. He's going to run with the ball. Of all things, Darren Fletcher's actually running with the ball. And he's actually seen the gap. Arsenal take a 2-goal lead at Hull City. Danny Welbeck and Darren Fletcher almost made it 2-1 himself by running almost the whole length of the pitch. West Brom doing nothing about him. And it seems like the West Brom pretenders were more surprised. Antonio Valencia, and a good save by Ben Foster. But Valencia, great catch-up play from the right back position, tackling and getting a shot away. Good save. Other former United keeper, like we said, not really able to prove his worth when he was at Manchester United, because he was up against competition like Edwin van der Sar, the legend of the years, and good catch on the save there. And Januzaj has lost the ball. Oh, and Wisdom is actually running with it. And look at Januzaj chasing him. But West Brom have come away here. A tackle from Fletcher again. Captain's authority, or at least vice-captain. Oh, and look at Lingard. Look at that work ethic from Jesse Lingard. You need youngsters with work ethic like that. And Aaron Howard going up another year. 26 in 2015. Says it's hard to believe. Well, Henwood scored the winner against Everton in a 5-4 thriller, but not there today. But he'll more than certainly play a part against Chelsea and Manchester City. Manchester City more on than Chelsea, to be honest. Oh, Reece James making a run. Here he comes. And Ben Foster denies him. What a goal that would have been for Reece James. That would have been some return here for him. One of the very few Manchester United players left to score Manchester United because they've had so many different scorers. Lingard. Over to Januzaj. Oh, picked up by Robin Van Persie. And he shoots. And it's comfortable for Foster to deal with. And I think Manchester United need to start getting more into the box. And we're taking long shots, they're settling on them, and it's not a good idea to do that. Especially when you're in a drawing situation at the moment. Manchester United need to win. One, because Liverpool are winning, and two, because they're probably not going to be really expected to do much against Chelsea and Manchester City, but that's why you have the play. That's on paper. That's why you have the matches on the pitch. Sitting on the ball for West Brom with 5 minutes of added time left to play. Gardner was the great passing that led off to Valera's goal for West Brom, which is emphatically cancelled out by Robin Van Persie's free kick. And a chance for Gardner to score himself. And he couldn't take it. He was crowded out. Januzaj. One last chance for United perhaps. Oh, that's beautiful from Januzaj. But it's going to be too far. And Paul Sony is going to come up with it for West Brom. It's unfortunate because that looked a great pass to begin with. Sony is met by Januzaj and he didn't get it. Down to Dorrans. Dorrans with a lob pass to the other side. Wisdom. And here's Valera with a lot of space. Here's James covers to cover for him. And great teamwork by Carrick as well. And this is great defending by United in this stage. Great defending. Carrick and James forcing into a mistake from West Brom, getting Manchester United the ball. Which will probably be the final action of the first half. Great teamwork. Well, what action here at the Hawthorns already. 7 minutes in and we have West Brom scoring with Valera from a brilliant pass from Gardner. But Robin Van Persie's free kick emphatically put the scoring level. And if it carries on like this, we're in for another thriller here between West Brom and United at the break. It's 1-1. Well deserved by Manchester United with that fantastic free kick from Robin Van Persie.